Hi, I'm Carolyn. I'm going to walk you through how I set myself up for a good Music Lab experience. I'm going to re-image the machine using the Restore Me app. This will reset all preferences back to the default settings that work. This solves a whole lot of software and OS problems. You can do this whenever you have difficulties, but also you can do it before you even start. It just makes things go well. I can look at the sound system preferences for the computer and set the input and output to what I want. The same thing applies in the apps I use. I can check or change the settings for audio input and output. I can verify the MIDI controller is connected too. The applications might have a digital mixer to check. I've routed my audio through the M-Box. I need to check the settings on the M-Box to make sure I'm sending enough signal out to my headphones or to the physical mixer. When I use the external mixer, I look for a couple of things. I'll bring the master fader down first so I don't blast my ears. Now I'll check the gain, the EQ settings, the panning, and the level for the channel I'm using. The M-Box uses inputs 3 and 4. I'll also check for mute and solo buttons. Finally, I'll edge up the master fader. I can use my headphones to verify things are working on the M-Box or even on the mixer. I can also use the classroom speakers. I'll turn down the mixer's master fader and select the station number on the switching device. Then I'll ease up the fader on the mixer to the desired level. Rarely are the cables at fault. The setup we have does not require much unplugging cables, but if I've tried everything else, I might look for unplugged cables or an unplugged device. It might be something obvious, like an unplugged USB cable to the MIDI controller, but if it is more than that, I contact someone for assistance. I don't want to mess up the cables for someone else. Finally, I'd recommend saving your work to the scratch disk. Anything saved to the computer is going to be erased when the machine is re-imaged. Backing up your work is a good idea. Those are my tips. I can't wait to hear what you come up with.